Hi, everybody, it's April. I'm doing a voiceover because I worked so much the past 24 hours. I am like feeling like somebody beat me with a bag of rocks. I'm right now, but anyway, the person that somebody was with, I don't think you're together anymore, but they did the absolute most, and you guys are not together right now, and right now they are trying to convince you to come back in the way that you used to be back in. But the reason why you are not there is because you were being mistreated, um abandoned repeatedly, ghosted, um people being rude to you, and you got just really, really tired and fed up. And what they're not telling you is that they did a lot of those things to pacify and impress the people around them. There's two different things going on. There's a group of their friends that they are trying to please, and there is also another romantic interest that they were like half-heartedly half in and half out, friends with benefits type of thing, where they were trying to make the other person feel like special enough to do things for them that they wanted, but that they weren't all the way in with from their heart. You are the one that they loved in their heart, but they couldn't use you the way that they were using this other person for logistical reasons, like you live too far away or something like that. So the other person was convenience and you were their heart. And all of that should have been from one person, but that's not what was happening in this situation. And when you got fed up and tired of being ignored and curbed at different times for these friends and this person, something shifted. And when it shifted, it was extremely uncomfortable for your former person. And they want it to go back how it was. And that's what they're asking you right now. The problem with asking you that is that it's not fair to you. Number one, because you don't know exactly what they were doing to you. You may have had a clue, like you may have had suspicions, but God did not expressly show you this person's face or tell you, and you did not catch them per se. Like you heard a couple things that didn't sound right, like them suddenly having to get off the phone when somebody is approaching, or things like that are subtle clues, but you didn't actually catch them. And because of that, they are trying to recreate what was happening before, get love and energy from you, and continue the relationship they are having with the other person so they can have everything and you get nothing. Like, forget what your wants and needs are. Forget your need to be loved. Forget your need to be respected and be the only person. They're only thinking about themselves and what they want. Not once have they actually try to address fully what you want. And there's every excuse in the book not to do that because they're not you, and they honestly just don't really care how you feel as long as they get what they want. And I think that's unfortunate, and I'm not trying to be callous, but that's what I perceive right now. So when they ask you to return to that dynamic, you're saying no. And their answer to you saying no to that dynamic being recreated is not honesty. They're still not telling you the other person exists. Okay? They're lying and scheming and trying to only get their own needs met. Instead, they're going off and in fits of rage. They are doing word curses. They are punching the air. They are talking about you like a dirty dog. They are calling you everything but a child of God. They are blaming you. They are saying that you are a problem, that you're difficult to deal with because you won't let them play you in peace and cheat on you in peace. And I kid you not, that's really what they seem to want at this time. If you give them what they want, nothing is going to change. The only thing that would make anything change is if they got too sick physically to continue what they're doing. Otherwise, and I don't wish that on anybody, it's going to be exactly what it was before. The lies will continue, and you will continue to feel like trash inside every time you get curbed so they could go off with these other people. And it's like something that you tried to address before, and at this point, you have just accepted the fact that you'll never get the truth from this person. And if it is, it won't be the full truth. It'll be some twisted, skewed version of the truth so that they can make you do what they want, basically, without getting your own needs fully met. So I'm really sorry that it's like that, but you need confirmation that you are not crazy, you are not overthinking, you are not making things up in your head. Those spidey senses that are going off and saying something isn't right, it are correct, and this person is super gaslighting you and talking about you horribly behind your back and cheating on you behind your back, or was until you guys broke it off. And I feel sad. I don't know if you could hear me, like the resignation in my voice, because I think a lot of people have gone through a version of something like this. And I pray that you will get the attention, the affection, the love you deserve, and that it will not ever be like pulling teeth again. I pray that every lie will be dropped voluntarily by the people or person who has been lying to you. And if not, that the lie be forcibly exposed so that you can get some peace in your mind about the whole situation. May the Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you. The Lord be gracious to you and give you peace. Receive the shalom of the Lord, which means nothing missing and nothing broken in your body, soul, spirit, and relationships, in Jesus' name. Have a wonderful day. Bye.